More than 2,300 years ago, a Greek philosopher wrote about a place unlike any the world had ever imagined. It was a powerful island kingdom, a civilization said to possess immense wealth, remarkable engineering, and unmatched influence. Then, in a single day and night, it vanished beneath the sea. No survivors, no confirmed location, only a story. For centuries, that story has sparked one of history's greatest mysteries. Was Atlantis a real place? Or was it simply a warning hidden inside an ancient tale?
The story of Atlantis first appeared in the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC. He described a magnificent island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a name commonly associated with the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis was larger than many known kingdoms of its time. Its people built impressive cities, controlled powerful fleets, and established influence far beyond their shores. It was a civilization admired for its strength, but also remembered for its downfall.
Plato explained that the people of Atlantis became increasingly wealthy and ambitious. As their power expanded, so did their desire for conquest. They attempted to extend their control over neighboring lands. But according to the story, their success did not last. The civilization drifted away from the values that had once made it great. Then came a sudden disaster. Powerful earthquakes, massive floods, and an entire island swallowed by the sea. The destruction was so complete that, Plato claimed, Atlantis disappeared forever. For many readers, the account sounded like history, but Plato never presented it as a simple historical record. He included Atlantis in two philosophical works known as Timaeus and Critias. His purpose was to compare an ideal society with one that had become consumed by pride and excess. That distinction has fueled debate for more than 2,000 years. Was Plato describing a real civilization? Or was Atlantis a fictional setting created to teach an important lesson? No ancient writer before Plato mentioned the island, and no complete version of the story from Atlantis itself has ever been found. Before we follow explorers, scientists, and historians on one of the greatest searches in human history, take a second to subscribe to Beyond Maps. If you enjoy documentaries that explain history, geography, archaeology, and the hidden stories behind the world's greatest mysteries, you're in the right place. Now, let's journey deeper into the legend and discover why so many people came to believe that Atlantis was more than just a story. Over the centuries, the legend spread far beyond ancient Greece. Writers expanded it. Artists imagined it. Explorers searched for it. Each generation added new ideas, making the mystery even more compelling. The absence of evidence did not end the fascination. Instead, it inspired even more questions. If Atlantis truly existed, where was it? Why has no one found it? And could clues have been hidden in plain sight all along? Plato did more than claim Atlantis existed. He described it in remarkable detail. According to his account, Atlantis was unlike any other civilization known to the ancient world. At its center stood a magnificent capital built around a series of enormous circular rings. Land and water alternated in perfect order. Wide canals connected the inner city to the open sea, allowing ships to travel directly into the heart of the kingdom. Whether imagined or remembered, the description was surprisingly sophisticated for its time. The city was said to contain magnificent palaces, towering temples, and carefully planned streets. Plato described walls covered with shining metals, public squares filled with merchants and travelers, harbors busy with ships arriving from distant lands. Every part of the city
reflected careful organization. Nothing appeared random. The kingdom seemed designed to display both power and prosperity. To later generations, it sounded almost too advanced to belong to the ancient world.
Plato also wrote that Atlantis possessed extraordinary natural wealth. The island produced fertile farmland, forests, and valuable minerals. Fresh water flowed from natural springs. Animals grazed across rich plains. Its location allowed trade with distant regions, bringing even greater prosperity. This abundance supported a large population and a powerful economy. The kingdom had everything needed to flourish: resources, agriculture, commerce, and access to the sea. One of the most intriguing details involved a mysterious metal called orichalcum. Plato claimed it was highly prized and used to decorate important buildings throughout Atlantis. For centuries, no one knew whether this metal had ever existed. Some historians believe the name referred to an ancient copper alloy. Others argue it may have been a symbolic invention. Its true identity remains uncertain, adding another layer to the mystery that continues to surround Atlantis. The more people studied Plato's description, the more divided opinions became. Some believed the level of detail pointed to a forgotten civilization. Others argued that skilled storytellers often include precise details to make fictional accounts feel believable. The debate has never truly ended. Instead, it has inspired explorers, historians, and researchers to search every corner of the world for evidence. Could Atlantis have been hidden beneath the Atlantic Ocean? Could it have existed somewhere in the Mediterranean? Or was the real answer waiting in a place almost no one expected? For more than 2,000 years, people have searched for Atlantis. Kings funded expeditions. Explorers crossed oceans. Scientists studied the seafloor. Archaeologists examined forgotten ruins. Each generation hoped it would finally solve the mystery that had puzzled the world since the time of Plato. Yet, despite countless investigations, no location has been universally accepted. The search continues. One of the most widely discussed theories points to the Greek island of Santorini. Around 1600 BC, a massive volcanic eruption devastated the island. The explosion was among the largest in recorded history. Entire settlements were destroyed. Ash spread across the eastern Mediterranean. Powerful waves struck nearby coastlines. Many researchers believe this catastrophe inspired stories that were passed down for generations before eventually reaching Plato. Although Santorini does not perfectly match his description, it remains one of the strongest real-world candidates connected to the Atlantis legend.
Another theory focuses on the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. Long before classical Greece reached its peak, the Minoans built thriving cities, advanced drainage systems, colorful palaces, and busy ports. Their ships traded throughout the Mediterranean. Their culture was among the most advanced of its time. But after natural disasters and outside pressures weakened their society, their influence gradually declined. Some historians believe memories of this remarkable civilization may have evolved into the legend of Atlantis.
Not everyone agrees with these ideas. Over the years, Atlantis has been placed almost everywhere imaginable. The Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean, Antarctica, even beneath the Sahara Desert. Books, documentaries, and online theories have proposed dozens of possible locations. Some are based on historical evidence. Others rely on speculation with little scientific support. Separating careful research from imagination has become one of the greatest challenges in the search. Modern technology has made the search more advanced than ever before. Satellites can map the Earth's surface with incredible precision. Sonar systems reveal hidden features beneath the ocean floor. Underwater robots explore places too deep for human divers. These tools have uncovered ancient shipwrecks, submerged cities, and forgotten harbors. But none has revealed convincing evidence of Plato's lost kingdom. With every new discovery, one mystery is solved. Yet Atlantis remains out of reach. So why does Atlantis continue to capture the world's imagination? Perhaps because it represents something larger than a lost city. It reflects humanity's endless curiosity, our desire to uncover forgotten chapters of history, and our hope that somewhere beneath the sea, or hidden beneath layers of time, there are still discoveries waiting to be made. But one final question remains. What do historians and scientists actually believe today? Was Atlantis inspired by real events? Or was it always intended to be a story with a deeper meaning? After centuries of searching, one question remains at the center of the Atlantis mystery. What does the evidence actually tell us? Modern archaeology has uncovered countless ancient cities. Entire civilizations, once thought to be myths, have eventually been discovered. The city of Troy is one famous example. For many years, people believed it existed only in legend. Then excavations revealed that a real city had stood where ancient writers described. That discovery encouraged many to ask an important question. If Troy turned out to be real, could Atlantis be waiting to be found as well? Unlike Troy, however, Atlantis presents a much greater challenge. Plato remains the only ancient writer to provide a detailed account of the island. No inscriptions from neighboring civilizations mention a kingdom matching his description. No official records describe trade with Atlantis. No confirmed artifacts have been linked to it. For historians, the absence of independent evidence makes it difficult to treat the story as established history. That does not prove Atlantis never existed, but it means extraordinary claims require equally strong evidence.
Many scholars believe Plato's account was never intended to describe a real location. Instead, they argue it was a philosophical story. In his writings, Atlantis represented a society that became consumed by pride, greed, and the desire for power. Its destruction served as a warning, not about geography, but about human behavior. According to this view, the island itself was less important than the lesson it was designed to teach. A civilization can achieve incredible success, yet without wisdom and restraint, even the greatest achievements can disappear.
Even so, not everyone agrees. Some researchers continue studying ancient climate records, geological changes, and submerged landscapes. Advances in underwater archaeology reveal new discoveries almost every year. Sunken ports, flooded settlements, and coastlines that looked very different thousands of years ago. These findings remind us that Earth's surface has never remained unchanged. Entire communities have disappeared beneath rising seas and powerful natural disasters. Although none of these discoveries confirms Atlantis, they show that history still holds many unanswered questions.
Perhaps that is why Atlantis continues to fascinate people across the world. It sits at the crossroads of history, science, mythology, and imagination. Every new discovery encourages fresh debate. Every unanswered question keeps the legend alive. Whether Atlantis was a real civilization, a memory shaped by ancient disasters, or a story created to teach future generations, its influence has endured for more than 2 millennia. But one final mystery remains. Why does a place that may never have existed continue to inspire books, films, scientific expeditions, and endless debate? Very few stories from the ancient world have survived for more than 2,000 years. Fewer still continue to inspire scientific research, archaeological expeditions, novels, films, and public debate across the globe. Yet Atlantis has done exactly that. Its influence extends far beyond history.
It has become part of human culture itself. Even people who have never read Plato often recognize the name. That alone makes Atlantis one of history's most remarkable legends.
The mystery has also changed the way many people think about the past. Instead of accepting history as complete, it reminds us that countless chapters remain undiscovered. Across the world, archaeologists continue uncovering forgotten settlements buried beneath forests, deserts, and the sea. Every excavation proves that our understanding of ancient civilizations is still evolving. History is not a finished book. With every discovery, another page is added. There is another reason the story continues to endure. Atlantis represents an idea that appears throughout history. The belief that every civilization, no matter how advanced, carries both great potential and great responsibility. Success alone does not guarantee survival. The choices made by leaders, the strength of institutions, and the ability of societies to adapt often determine what future generations will remember. That lesson remains relevant in every age.
Perhaps the greatest mystery is not where Atlantis was. Perhaps it is why humanity has never stopped searching for it. Some seek physical evidence beneath the waves. Others search for meaning within the story itself. Both journeys are driven by the same instinct: curiosity, the desire to understand where we came from, and the hope that the next discovery could reshape everything we thought we knew. Sometimes the search itself becomes more important than the destination. Whether Atlantis existed as a real place or only within the pages of an ancient philosopher's work may never be answered with complete certainty. But its story has already achieved something extraordinary. It has inspired generations to question accepted ideas, to explore the unknown, and to imagine what might still be waiting beneath the surface of history. That is why Atlantis continues to matter. Not because we have found it, but because it reminds us that the greatest discoveries often begin with a single question. Thank you for watching Beyond Maps. If this journey into one of history's greatest mysteries changed the way you think about the ancient world, share it with someone who loves exploring the unknown. And remember, some maps show where we've been. The most fascinating ones point toward what we have yet to discover. Keep exploring beyond the map.